What is up, CSBA? Welcome to Michigan. They're going to be hosting the Ohio State Buckeyes. In the booth tonight, you have me, KT, and joining me is my friend, fellow Big East rival, Rusty Films. How you doing,
Yeah,
Rusty?
what's up? Excited to be here tonight.
This is a good one, I think. Michigan coming off that loss last week to Iowa, and Ohio State coming off a loss to Illinois, so...
Yeah, definitely big matchup here. Senior night at, it's not the big house, but their basketball stadium here. Jack Knopf, of course, getting the start. One of the better players. CSPA, 3 straight national championships. Looking to make it a 4th. Ohio State looking to get that W tonight. Gonna be a good one.
Interesting here. Notice who's not starting and standing in the middle here for Ohio State, Rusty?
Yeah, it's an interesting go here, but, Coach Glass, he's kind of a mad man at times, so it's definitely an interesting choice.
Yeah, bring in the great star player for this team, Profit, off the bench tonight by the looks of it, so we'll get to see some of that.
And Profit, the most efficient scoring player in the CSBA right now. Highest percentage. But interesting enough, just a couple spots down at number, number 4 is Mo Blues on Michigan. So very efficient offenses here, at least with those 2 players. So, interesting to see, especially that move here. It's cut there.
No, that was a nice cut. Holly going inside there. Michigan striking first. Ohio State gonna have it up top, looking to drive it in. Nice little spin, love down to Banner. Banner's gonna get that to go and one, so he'll get a line and shoot one.
It's good to get fouled and.
It's a great court, Michigan. Yeah. Oh, I love when they do that.
Yeah, some crazy stuff. A nice shot there by Howley and one of their other veteran guys, a junior. I always forgot this was an Ohio State highlight.
Yeah. It's weird that we're getting this camera too, like this, yeah, the one opposite end of the court from the action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Michigan's not paying their camera guys enough.
No. Believe the N one. That's good.
Mo Blues is going to bring this one up for Michigan here. Over to Knopf. Knopf for 3. That's good.
Yeah, showing off for this highlight crowd here, senior. See that from the big fro.
Yeah, he's been rather quiet, more tame than one might expect so far in the season. Maybe a big game for him tonight. Not matching up on Profit.
Yeah.
There he goes again.
He goes, and we'll see if that's... Yeah, it is an interesting move because Profit is very dominant, right? But he's also very slow, and Jack is very fast.
Yeah.
You can kind of see some logic starting Chotsky here.
Yeah, I can too. I mean, based on what I've been able to tell, inside outs can very well damage, the tall tree. The speed is just a little bit too much sometimes. So, yeah, putting somebody that is little more off speed on him makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, so, I was confused at first, but I don't hate it.
Iverson for 3, that's good.
Iverson. Classic CSPA player there.
Yeah, that one's going to live in infamy.
Oh, yeah.
Fletcher driving inside, slams it down, misses. Shotsky on the board. Iverson's down dead back there, so...
Okay, I was gonna say, don't tell me that. Yeah, that man, Bo. Okay, at least he did more.
Yeah, pretty pass inside, no good. Knopf's gonna bring this one up. Holly has it at top. Swings over to Mo Blues.
Like I mentioned earlier, very efficient player, and he's got some good volume to go with it.
Fletcher for 3, that's good. Yeah, he's not just gonna hurt you on his own offense, he's gonna assist too.
Yeah, the junior there for these Wolverines, huge part of both their championship runs. And
oop up to Iverson. Both these teams are showing up right now.
Yeah,
highlight plays.
This is the game, so these teams hate each other with a passion.
Mo Blues outside with it. Little trying to decide what to do with it. They're going to run Fletcher off a screen, but 3-second offensive violation. It's going to go Ohio State's way.
Yeah, unfortunate turnover there, especially with your veteran and Hallie.
Love at the top with it. Looking to drive in. It's going to pull it back out. Looks like they're going to reset here. Give it over to Glass. Glass. Going to swing it to Iverson. Iverson for 3. No good that time. More Blues on the board.
Yeah, a good defense by Michigan to force the shot.
Fletcher trying to drive in. He's doubled. Had an open Hallie down inside. Or no, that wasn't Hallie. Excuse me. That was Blues, I think. Hallie at the top with it. Trying to drive in. He's got him inside there, working on Shotsky.
Yeah, that was great presence there to score over Shotsky. I know he had the front of him, but still a tough shot.
They're going to call a timeout. 8-13, Michigan in the lead. Both these teams have had a number of highlight plays so far, Rusty.
Absolutely. Jack off is already up to form here. One up early. Usually can be problematic, but good job so far. You know, Coach Glass, we love him here. At least I do. I've heard you've had some problems with him. I don't mean to bring up any trauma there.
Oh, yeah. Well, he came back, right? That's right.
That's what they say. And look at that. Prophet already showing why he's so dominant.
Yeah, puts it up an easy 2 points. I don't even know if I could call that easy, but he made it look easy.
Right. It's amazing how much he's grown. I wish we had a most improved player award because his name should be on that ballot. If there was one.
Yeah, I mean, had a career at Indiana, then Minnesota, and then transfers to Ohio State, becomes the star of Ohio State. So
yeah, and always been a solid player, but he's definitely elevated his game.
He's on a new level. Yeah.
Shout out to Coach Glass for.
There he is again. Oh, gets fouled that time, Jacobs. So the tree will go to the line and shoot 2. Profit.
Force him to the line. That's your best bet. 86% shooting on the year for field goals, but 78% from the line. Not bad.
No, that's not bad. I mean, especially for the height that he brings. I mean, he's not a shooter. You know what I mean? His bread and butter is the inside game. So
I always thought taller players should make it more, right? Because they can see the rim.
They just gotta drop it in, right? Like reach the arm forward and just kind of drop it.
Right.
First one is good. Profit getting another one here.
Yeah.
And that one's good. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
He's your big man, your star, and I don't mean to be biased at all, but I'm liking these Ohio State black uniforms. Those are nice.
Oh, Profit rattles it. Harlem brings it down. Hughes in transition here. Inside to Harlem. Harlem gets blocked.
Good defense there. Harlem just not in a good spot to put that up.
Ollie into Jacobs. Jacobs goes up with it. Oh, man. It's rare to see Profit height matched by somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and for someone to take advantage of it, he's an okay defender, but when you take it to him, he's showing kind of a weakness there.
Yeah, and Hughes strip Ollie, but Profit's gonna block Ollie's shot.
Never mind.
Elliott outside with it, over to Hughes, over to the other Elliott. Profit's gonna take it in, bodying him. Spin and misses D'Angelo with the board.
Yeah, a rare miss, but I give it to Profit, let him work. When he's out there, it's all I can talk about. Sorry.
Hasashi outside with it, trying to break down his defender. Over to D'Angelo, back to Ali. Ali's gonna get a screen. He rejects it and takes it in. Back on the big man. Profit blocked again. Jacobs rebounds it, but shot clock violation.
Yeah, great block. And Profit showing up again. Ali with the block there. He did a legacy player. Got Jalen Ali and Zeke Ali. couple of Marquette players. I'll just mention that on the side.
Driving inside here. Ohio State not having an easy time with the tree down there.
No, and they really had a hard time getting anyone to really be a go-to scorer outside of Prophet, and he's even missed a shot.
Jacobs outside with it. A lot of dribbling from the big man. Gives it over to Ali. Ali for two. No good. Jacobs, though, is going to get the ball back. Puts it up. Prophet on the foul.
Yeah. The hustle there by him, and of course, Prophet, oh my god, he was just towering over that ref.
He's huge. And Jacobs is right there in size with him. It's just a matter of, I think, Prophet's the more established talent. He's given him trouble, that's for sure.
Yeah, and it is interesting because Michigan's always been they've always loved their size, but always loved having that speed, so it's interesting to see them bring in a player like that. Jacobs to, their freshman, who's a big guy. You can't really run with them, but he bring you that defense and offensive rebounding.
Yeah, he, this is a big task for him too, right? Because Prophet has been the catalyst in a lot of ways for this team, so.
Absolutely.
Marcus Elliott with a nice mid-range shot there.
The Elliott brother is pretty good here. Marcus getting that shot. You want to call it timeout?
Mears, I believe number 10 is AJ Jacobs, if you're talking about Michigan's number 10. But yeah, timeout here, 14-19. Michigan holding on to a 5-point lead.
Yeah, tough matchup. Still, 5 points, that's nothing, so.
Sashi down to Jacobs, and Jacobs slams it home.
Yeah, a little hop up there. Don't need much space when you're only a couple inches away from the rim.
Yeah, I'm not even sure he needed to jump. Hughes down to Prophet. Prophet's going to put that one back up. So the battle of the trees, Rusty.
Yeah, and that's really good play to actually try to set a screen, get Prophet open. We saw that a lot yesterday with some guards.
Ooh. 3 there for Michigan. I believe that was Ali.
Yeah, Ali. Got that family name to him.
Inside the Harlem. Harlem getting athletic and acrobatic with it and gets it to go.
Yeah, finesse move, and he's letting them know. Look at that. He's talking right to him.
No good on the free throw there. And they're going to take it in transition the other way. I believe that's a Sashi getting out with speed.
Quick transition score there. Not what Ohio State needs to give up.
Hughes outside with it, trying to work on his miscue there. He wanted to oop it to Prophet, and Prophet wasn't ready.
Yeah, weird spot for it, but just some miscommunication, because it's kind of hard to overthrow Prophet, but he just didn't motion like he was, I guess, supposed to.
It's an off from mid-range. It'll be at the buzzer, but it's no good. End of the first quarter, Michigan in the lead. 18-26. What do you think these teams need to do going forward here, Rusty?
Michigan's obviously doing good, just being more efficient. They're getting lots of open shots, especially from 3. Ohio State needs to play better transition defense, and I tried to find a couple guys to get going. They had Prophet, and Elliott had a nice shot. Haven't really been, they haven't found a consistent scoring option yet.
Yeah, and quick there for Love. We're getting to see some extended Prophet here, so we'll get some Prophet on off.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the matchup we want to see, right? Star centers.
Yeah, and it could be a favorable one for either one of them based on who how they capitalize. So, Be interesting. Love with the board. In transition to Iverson. Iverson's going to go up and put it in. Tough contest there.
Yeah, and I will give a shout out to Iverson. He's been playing very good the minutes he's gotten as a starter today.
Yeah, I believe he's at 6 or 8 points. Oh my goodness. Is that Holly?
Yeah, just taking it. Trio Buckeyes there. My
Oh
goodness.
my gosh. He didn't even care they were down there. Iverson taking it inside, has an open glass on the wing. No good. Mo Blues on the board.
In typical Glass fashion, missing an open shot.
And another one. Oh man, he's heating up.
Did someone check that rim after all these dunks? Jeez.
Man, we may need to replace it by halftime.
Yeah. Oh, Prophet. What are you doing?
Oopsies. You doing a little spin ball.
Yeah, come on. Stop it. you just turned over the ball. Don't spin it.
They're gonna take him out here. Casco Banner comes in, so shift Shotsky to the center here.
And so far,
Oops.
Jack.
Oh, no good.
Not a good tempo.
Oh, another turnover. And in transition bucket. What were you? Did you want to say something about Jack Knopf?
Well, I was just gonna say Jack Knopf has been so far he's been winning this matchup against Shotsky, so you gotta kind of look at that game plan and think if the move really was the bench Prophet, but there's still a lot of game to see.
Yeah, a lot of game, and I mean Knopf isn't really. I mean he's been, doing some damage, but a lot of the other Michigan guys are really the ones pulling the weight at this point.
Yeah, especially Holly. I mean, he's high flyer out there. Jeez.
Yeah, he's been crazy. Knopf at the line, oh man, he does a little shimmy.
Oh yeah, like
Of course he does. Of course he does. First one good.
Yeah, I always like to take a little bit of credit for him finding his inner self ever since his missionary trip with Marquette, even if he didn't join the team.
Second one good too, so he went 2 for 2 that time to the line.
Yeah.
Love gonna bring it up for Ohio State. Ohio State's gonna call a timeout. They're not liking what they're seeing here.
Down 12 and same problem. They just haven't really been consistent. You get a nice score here and there from a player, but unable to really get anything going, and their defense just haven't been. You had 3 defenders in the paint. You've got guys dunking over you. So they've got to toughen up down there.
Yeah, 100%. Down to Iverson in the corner. He's trying to drive it in. And he really wants that. He gets it into Love, though, on the cut. Pulls the double.
Smart play there. Doubling Iverson. He's showing he's been a scorer. And great move by Love. He was open at the 3-point line, but couldn't get that pass, so he cut in. Love that.
Stack Blues, no good. Banner on the board. Gives it to Love. Love getting doubled here. And they give up the double team, but leaves Glass open here, so he got the 3.
Teddy Glass. Guess you cannot leave him open.
And he's gonna get the steal on the other end.
It's like
3 is steal and
anyways, sorry.
And Iverson back in the corner. Back out to Banner. Banner to Love. Love's doubled. Goes up with it anyway. What the?
And look at that. The flex there. Ohio State on a nice run. Tough basket, but even if he would have missed, Shotsky was there and ready.
Yeah, and I mean, the double had opened up Shotsky down there to grab it.
Good job at Glass getting that board right over Jack.
Glass on the glass. Love with it on the wing to Shotsky. Shotsky down to Love, but errant pass, and Michigan back in transition there.
This transition game's been insane for Michigan.
Yeah, but
run.
Both teams shooting 60%. It just seems that the value for the Michigan State, I think at this point, has had more threes and a lot of turnovers for Ohio State.
Sure. We'll say you said Michigan State, and that's going to trigger
whatever. It's Michigan and Ohio State. I'm
telling you just triggered every Michigan fan and on this team.
It's fine. It's okay.
I feel you out there, big or Blue Nation.
Michigan back at the line here. I've pushed the lead to double digits after the nice run of Ohio State, bringing it back down to 6.
Yeah, some substitutions out there. Michigan looking really big. Is Banner playing center for Ohio State? Not sure.
Yeah,
Jacobs there.
it kind of would have
That's
to be.
a
This
really
is,
interesting lineup.
yeah, it seems the rotations have gotten a bit odd, but there's the speed paying off.
What the? Okay. Works.
Yeah, that's, do it again.
Yeah. Banner's gonna do something crazy like that. Jeez.
Sashi outside with it, off the screen, driving inside, mid-range jumper, no good. Banner on the board.
Say this a lot, but analytics hate that shot.
Harlem in transition. Suddenly Ohio State's transition is kicking.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna dunk it, but you know, you like a little touch with it.
Sashi outside with it. Over to Ali. Back to Hisashi. Hisashi with the midi. No good.
Yeah. Letting it fly, but able to get them to fall there.
Inside in transition. I believe that was Harlem. Yep, that was.
Yeah. Now Harlem come live. Nice pass to Elliott and 4-point game.
4 points, as close as it's been in a minute. D'Angelo outside with it. Over to Hisashi. Hisashi finally nails it.
Yeah. Just can't keep him contained. He loves that mid-range shot. What can I say? Not getting it to fall.
Hughes has it now, looking to drive it in. Gives it to Elliott. A cutter inside to Harlem. Harlem goes up with it. Jacobs contests though, so no good.
Yeah, he tried, but not enough trying to get it around Jacobs. A lot of yellow to get by.
No, it definitely was. Jacobs gonna have the mismatch now inside. They double him though.
Yeah, perfect.
Fantastic double.
Perfect.
And driving inside, too much Wolverine, but they're gonna keep possession, give it to Banner. Banner goes up with it, no good.
Yeah, and you can see there Banner like was holding on. He knew he was gonna get blocked, so he held on as long as he could and forced a bad shot. Jacobs.
Hisashi to Ali. Ali over to Jacobs. Back to Ali. Trying to post inside here. Fade away, mid-range. Ooh, silky smooth.
Yeah, tough shot there, and don't blame Ohio State. They've get on these runs, and then they just get stopped, and Michigan goes on a little run to keep it around 10. They just haven't been able to break like a 6-point mark.
Yeah, they got, I think, back within 4, and then they got pushed back out again. We're getting Profit to come back in, though, so he's going to get some minutes here, and we'll get to see if Ohio State can go from that small ball transition demon to getting it to Profit inside.
Yeah, we'll see. And hey, they don't even need Profit to play big. There's Elliott.
Yeah, he said, I'm the big man now. Ali to Hisashi. Hisashi's trying to drive it in. He gets doubled. Oh, had a man inside open. I believe Ali was open, but Elliott's going to foul him.
Yeah, Elliott arguing his case, but honestly, it's not a bad foul. Because, like I said, you had the man open, so job preventing a pass.
First one is good for Hisashi.
Be not so good if he makes them.
And second one, greened it, Dorano.
Perfect.
Ohio State now with possession. Cutter inside. Harlem for 3, no good. Profit's gonna corral the rebound, put it back, or rebound. I'm tired.
It happens.
Rebound.
He
The
reboarded
reboard.
it.
Yeah, he
Got the
reboarded
basket.
it and put it back in. And it
Basket
scored.
it.
Yeah. Profit with it again to Harlem. Harlem pushing in transition, sends it up. A lot of contact, but no call. Sage is going to bring it back for Michigan.
Good transition defense. Sage helping out.
Ali outside with it. Mismatch here. He could just blow right by him, you know.
Yeah.
Or just run it out of bounds.
Yeah, even worse. Okay.
He's a young talent.
Yeah, one of the young Wolverines out there trying to. It would be a little intimidating to have Prophet on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
That's how you should have done it. That
Yeah,
was a guy blown right by the tree there. That's your hit for the first half. Michigan 44, Ohio State 40. Been a great game so far. Refs, do you want to give me the breakdown? What we've seen, what adjustments we might see going forward?
Michigan's been in lead. They've just been making their shots better, especially their threes, and they were dominating transition in the first quarter, but second quarter, Ohio State's caught back up. Ohio State's gone on these runs. Haven't quite been able to tie the game or get a lead. Just only down by 4. I really like how they're playing, especially Marcus Elliott and Prophet off the bench. That's been their strength. You need to see Love and Glass. They've been playing okay, but you need them to step up if you're Ohio State. This lead. Michigan tried to find Jack again. He was doing good early. He's been having a hard time. Overall, tough game, and you know that's going to be this way. Ohio State, Michigan, one of the oldest rivalries in all of sports. A great game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams shooting greater than 58%. So definitely trying to shoot each other out here.
Yeah.
Gonna see Michigan have the lead coming back into this one, 4 points over OSU. You know, Rest, this is probably not the place that a lot of people, especially if you're a Michigan fan, expected yourself to be.
Maybe not. You know, I love Michigan, the program, but yeah, I also understand Glass and Ohio State. I know as soon as he became coach, he didn't even have to know the schedule to know like this was his game. He's got to show up for.
No.
Definitely respect what they're doing. Oh my gosh.
Banner with a big exclamation oop. Start the half here.
Yeah, and he's had a few highlight plays. Yeah, I didn't talk about him at halftime, but Banner's done a good job here at the starting lineup.
Yeah, there's been a couple of Ohio State guys that have been pulling weight, which is it's been guys that we don't think as much when we think Ohio State. A lot of times when we think Ohio State, it's Prophet, right? And
yeah, pretty much.
He's taken a little bit of a back road tonight. I mean, look at that Banner excelling right now.
He just don't care. 8 points in the paint. I bet they're all dunks.
He's doing fantastic.
Wide game.
Fletcher has it outside, blows right by Iverson there, but Iverson catches back up to him and blocks it.
Yeah, Iverson. Oh, look at that. That'd be a taunting call. This was NFL.
Yeah.
One of the most talented high school
especially
prospects.
On home court.
Yeah. One of the most talented prospects out here. Iverson never quite able to get to that hype, but doing a great job since coming to Ohio State. I'm impressed with the change he's had in his senior year.
Oh.
Never mind.
No, that wasn't Iverson. That was Teddy Glass on his,
Okay, even worse.
Banner outside with it. Inside, open Love, but they miss him. Shotsky with no wing here. Back to Iverson. Iverson for 3. Oh, they jumped over his back, but no call.
It might have been a little bit of acting.
Holly with the mid-range there in transition.
And Holly having a great game for Michigan. He's probably got around 8 or 10 points now.
Banner outside with it. Over to Shotsky. Missed open Iverson, but they're going to give it to him anyway, and he's going to go up with it. Oh, good. Fletcher on the board.
Yeah, Fletcher, even as a guard, has got enough height to challenge Bo there.
Transition turns into a turnover, so Ohio State is going to get another chance here. Out to Shotsky. Shotsky down to Glass. Glass is trying to back down his defender. Spin up, no good.
Yeah, good job by Stacks. Ohio State's been running that play a few times, but Michigan's done a good job defending it.
Yeah, it looked like he might have had him beat that time, but Stacks did a good job putting enough pressure on him. And there is a score there over Glass and Iverson.
Yeah, and you see the stat here, 3 for 8 shooting for Fletcher, but you know he's your guy. You want him to take a lot of shots if you're Michigan because he'd be electric.
Love gives it to Shotsky. Shotsky goes up. Banner starts the fight. Shotsky finishes. It goes up and gets blocked though.
Yep, good defense by Jack.
Mo Blues outside with it. Down into Holly. Holly's gonna go up, no good. Jack's gonna bring it down though. Fletcher to Mo Blues to Holly. Oh, and a steal. Love gonna take it in transition. Nice emphatic thunk there. So
Yeah.
they needed that.
Good job there, showing off some athleticism with his speed and vertical, and you can call it timeout.
Yeah, they're gonna have Profit come back in on this timeout.
Yeah, and Profit's been good. He hasn't been overly dominating like we've seen him a lot of times, but very good score. I think the bigger thing for Ohio State might be if Marcus Elliott's checking back in, because he's been very good defensively and offensively.
I think if they can get a spark on Profit, that could make a difference. Banner has done a great job. I'm pretty sure he's a power forward, but he's been doing a great job in his position and in his role. But you know, this team's used to the offensive presence of Profit, so to not have him is a bit of a difficulty to overcome.
And he's been alright, but yeah, a lot of the offense is coming from Marcus. And if you can get maybe the other Elliott or Hughes or someone to get going a little bit, that'll just help out Profit.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, this is a good game to see who's on the Ohio State team that isn't Profit though, because there's been a lot of games where it didn't feel like it mattered a lot, and I mean these guys are showing us tonight that you know they've got talent.
Where would say absolutely.
Harlem, reach in foul. There's you and Elliott.
Yeah, sit down, Glass. Oh, sit back down. What are you doing?
I believe both your Elliots are in, Rusty.
Yeah, there we go.
In the side, Hasashi with it to Ali. Ali back to Hasashi. D'Angelo. Ali for 3. That's good.
Yeah, that's some deadly shooting there, and Michigan's done a great job at having great plays and screening and getting open looks. They've done that all night.
Oh!
And volleyball out there, Jacobs. Jeez.
Yeah, he wanted to see how hard he could hit that one, huh? And I call a foul on that. Let's take a look here. I don't know. I guess because he came from over the back, but we saw one that was worse earlier than that, I think.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but he was going to the line. He's a guy that is a pretty good shooter, but hasn't done much. So you get into the free throw line. If you can make a couple here, it helps heat it up. From our Oregon State Beaver talent here. He's a senior. So never one last ride with Ohio State.
Yeah, and I mean, he's molded in well and fit in well to the scheme they've got going on here. He's fulfilling his role.
Oh yeah, I know when during the transfer season, a certain Big East team was after him, but lost him to Ohio State. Still a little sad.
Sasha gonna bring this one up for Michigan. Passes over to Sage. Sage to D'Angelo to Ali. To Sage. Back to D'Angelo. Sashi. Ooh.
You know, and I say this all the time. Analytics hate that shot, but Hasashi loves that shot, and you know, if
Yeah.
it goes in, it works.
Yeah, I mean he's missed quite a few to start the night, but he's definitely brought his efficiency up as the night's gone on.
And good job, D'Angelo, fighting with Profit down there, get the board. Hasn't done much scoring, but
Oh,
good job defensively.
that's how you draw up transition too.
Yeah, and you see the shooting percentage here. Michigan shooting a lot better, and only up 9,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's still there.
that turnover's not gonna help. Ali goes up and one, and he will go to the line and shoot one.
Yeah, Ali, Fear Ali. I think we got one of these funky highlights again.
Yeah, well. Wait, Michigan, you need some new camera guys or something.
Yeah, the film crew here is just like they're not even bothering to cut.
I bet Blackpool put Dickey in charge of hiring him.
Probably.
Marcus Elliott gonna bring it up for Ohio State. They're gonna call a timeout. 12-point differential.
Yeah. Down by 12, but it seems like every time Ohio State's called timeout, this is where Glass gets in there and makes some adjustments, and Coach Kios, you know, he would probably give all credit to him. Kios, not sure how it's pronounced, but I definitely want to give a shout out to him as he's the assistant coach. They've always come on a run after these timeouts, so we'll see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, see if the pattern continues. Marcus Elliott to Zay Elliott. Run Hughes off the screen. He was wide open in the corner, but unfortunately hard to get it to him. Gonna run him off it again, though, and he's gonna take the three. No good. Sashi giving it up down there to Sage, to D'Angelo. Back to Sage. Ali.
Yeah, Glass confirming that Kios is indeed the good.
Oh my goodness, how many times is Ali gonna drop it?
Just shoot it right over Private. Almost make it. That's impressive in itself.
Oh, that's not even fair. I'm so sorry, Hughes.
Yeah, a tough game for Hughes. You hate to see that, but when a guy has a whole foot on you.
Profit dribbling it around outside. This is interesting.
Yeah.
No good there. D'Angelo gonna get the board.
The game, you know, down 14. I think the number thing you look at is, was it the right move to bring Profit off the bench?
Yeah, I think Jacobs has exceeded expectations in some ways tonight.
I definitely agree.
I think that he's definitely done well holding Profit. Over here to Harlem to Hughes for three. No good. Payne Sage.
It seems like you tried to force that one.
Down into D'Angelo, who's got the easy mismatch, but doesn't back him all the way in.
Yeah, I think he is just a little excited there, and
oh
boy.
Harlem and one. Jacobs has his third foul.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Jacobs with 3. That could be something to look at. Be interesting. Harlem definitely a bright spot, and you know we've seen Ohio State go down by 10 or 12 and have these runs to get up about 4 or 6. So definitely have it in them, and I expect to see another one before this game's over.
Harlem gonna convert the and one. 51-62, 11 points. Can they get it back into single digits? D'Angelo on the outside. Over to Hasashi. No good. Profit with the board. Ohio State gonna have to set up their half-court set here. Hughes gets a screen.
Barely.
Yeah. Zay Elliott outside with it. That one's a little bit of a better screen, but doesn't work too well. They're gonna miss.
kind of wish Prophet would have crashed on that. I think he would have had a nice putback.
Yeah. Oh. My goodness. He's taking a lot of shots tonight.
I'm here for
it. Fourth quarter action, Rusty. This one is still a ball game. I know Michigan's up in double digits, but we've seen Ohio State take and run on spurts. 11 points. Get the fours in the chat. Let's see this closeout, and I hope it's a good one.
Yeah, fours. Will it be go blue kind of night, or is it gonna be OHIO? Find out.
I wish Csba was here right now, and he could put the OHIO SUCK, you know, how he does or whatever.
It hurts me personally to say that. I can't lie. I'm not letting my bias come in. Try not to.
Mo Blue's gonna bring it up. Michigan's starting with possession here. Out to Holly. Back over to Blues. Driving it in, drops it off to Knopf. Knopf's gonna go up with it.
Wow, great pass by Mo against a Jack, and a great fit. I thought Shotsky had that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that one was, a lot of it was the pass that made that work.
Yeah.
Getting a little handsy there, makes him lose the ball, but Ohio State will retain possession.
Yeah.
Inbound to in the corner. Banner's gonna set the screen. 3. No good.
Yeah, both celebrating like he made it, but nope.
Yeah. Oh man, great defense. I know he ends up getting it to go, but
yeah, good job by Mo. Kind of hurting his percentage there, but it hasn't been the most explosive offensive player tonight, but I want to go there.
In the corner, up to Banner, or not Banner, I'm sorry, Shotsky to Iverson. Down in the paint to Glass.
Glass, a guy I'd like to see show up a bit. You know, freshman talent here, but very versatile player for Ohio State. I always enjoy seeing where they put him. Can play 2 to 4. A good talent. I'd like to see him try to a few more shots here in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, I know Glass has been, Coach Glass has been flexing player Glass around based on matchup, so it's always interesting when you play a team that has that sort of versatility, because you're like, where will this person be? Especially if you want to avoid them.
Yeah, Eddie over Steve, or whatever his name was, the last Glass player, and any day, definitely over that. You know, maybe irrelevant, but definitely over that Pierre guy.
Yeah.
Well, what a nightmare that was.
Who?
Yeah. not Eric Pierre, the point guard legend for Marquette. But
Glass outside with it, trying to dribble in and Knopf. Knopf steals it, Glass steals it back, and they're going to have a shooting foul there.
Yeah.
That seems very Glass and Dickey of each other.
It does. No. Do miss a bit. This rivalry's always been intense. Glass coaching Michigan State, especially with Shane Page as the head coach. Give Jalen Ollie Blackball some credit. He doesn't say he's cool. He's always been very cool with things. But I kind of miss that Glass and Shane Page just cussing each other out on the league chat. That was always awesome. So, the heat is there.
It brings the rivalry to life.
Yeah, like that was like bitter. Like we had fun at Georgetown Marquette. Like they hated each other.
Oh man. No, we're doing nothing but having fun, you know.
Yeah.
At one of those, glad for it.
Right.
Michigan.
That over.
Yeah, Michigan call a timeout here. 67-55. Michigan with the 12-point lead.
Yeah, if Ohio State's gonna go on a run, you hope they come out of this timeout with the plan in mind.
Yeah, you do, especially because they've had the tendency to get it into double digits, bring it back in the singles. So, you know, if they can't do that anymore, they're in trouble.
Yeah, and never quite able to get the game tied.
Ooh. Oop to
Yeah.
Mo Blues.
And I don't know if that was part of the game plan because that was very, very finesse by Mo. Great job there. Decent pass by Holly.
Oh, and a drive inside,
Oh,
no good. I don't know if you saw that, Rusty, but Ohio State shooting 5 for 17 after that miss there.
yeah. Now let's see.
Shotsky's gonna inbound pass to the in here. Gonna have to drop it to Glass, but ends up great position for him.
Yeah, taking it right to stack. I like that for little teddy bear Glass out there.
Inside, no good. That was Fletcher. Blues to Fletcher inside.
Yeah, Fletcher's nice. I don't know what to say. He's just a great player.
He's nice. He's nice like that.
Yeah.
Shotsky down to Glass.
Take it to him, Klaus. Come on.
Up and over. That's good.
Yeah, just need a little encouragement there. Gotcha.
No. He's probably all blushing now.
Probably. Might bust out the golf girl again.
Mo Blues on the wing with the end and Knopf. Knopf's got the mismatch. He's got a little love on him.
A little love like that.
Yeah. Bo Iverson trying to contest Knopf there. He does.
Yeah, Jack trying to overpower him, but Bo's that's not an easy thing to do. Bo's got some strength to him.
Yeah, he does. He's going to try to take it in for the layup here, but no good. Fletcher on the board. And up. No good. Shotsky that time on the board.
Yeah, good transition defense. I'd say he's got to get something to click. They've been at this 12-point mark for a while now.
And Love up with the jumper, no good. Mo Blues. We've had a lot of misses. We're a little bit of a drought here for both teams.
Didn't like that shot. I wouldn't hate seeing a sub in.
Ouch. Oof. Oh,
Yeah,
Fletcher.
ouch. And that's ultimately what makes Fletcher great. It's when you really need a shot to put away a team, he's like their guy.
Love drive in, little 2 points. He's been very, very aggressive in this quarter.
Yeah, and I like to see it as long as he's making it like that.
Stack Blues on the top of the key, trying to drive it in against Glass. Fletcher with it now. Doubled Fletcher, but to Holly, to Knopf. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, when you can stretch your floor like that, and make them pay with the doubles, it's so valuable.
Yeah, and that's Jack's value there, and on senior night, the crowd loves to see that. Your lone senior.
Glass for 3. Oh, and he gets that one to go, so back-to-back three-pointers.
Yeah, showing his own versatility. Like I said, he could be a guard, he could be a power forward, and bang down low. Teddy's got it all.
And off on the wing over to Ali. Ali's going to try to take it in. Gets stripped, but he picks it back up. To Fletcher. Back to Blues. Blues for 3. Oh, man. Running out of time here if you're Ohio State.
Yeah, biggest lead of the night, I believe, 16. I think this is where you gotta bring in a sub. I'd love to see them bring in Harlem and Prophet, but it's probably just gonna be one or the other.
I'd like to see some Banner.
Yeah, that's true. He's been out there, but they just haven't gone to him.
Yeah, they've not really been going to him. He's been valuable in places, but they've kind of gone away. It's been a lot of love.
Yeah.
A lot of love.
Yeah, love's nice. Shout out Xavier and Holly. I gotta mention him while he's getting the highlights on. Very good first quarter, and he's done solid throughout.
Definitely done some damage for the Wolverines. Love inside.
Oh. Love finds a way.
Yeah. Yeah. Love hurts.
Yeah. Hey, we do got Prophet out there. This is a certified profit alert.
Oh, let's see if they activate him here.
Yeah.
A lot of dribbling here for Michigan. He's going to take the mid-range himself. Glass on the board.
Meanwhile, I think Stacks got replaced by Desir Ali, which he's been having a solid game too.
Prophet, what you doing, my boy?
And they had a neat rotation there.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's so hard to defend. You pretty much just gotta let him go. Like, he was in front of you. He got the board. He's so tall. Like, just don't bother.
Previously 2 for 2, and he drains that one, so
Nice shout to him.
11 points. A minute and a half left, though, and they're going to activate the snail crawl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They get him to miss that. Profit on the rebound. Iverson pushing in transition. To Love. Profit.
I don't want him out there. Get him down
No.
low.
We're not with Knopf on him either.
No.
You got a
Okay,
mismatch.
Beat him.
Do they? No, they don't give it to him. They're going to shoot the 3. Oh, wow. Okay.
Never mind. That's why I'm up here in the booth.
Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about. You know,
Oh, no.
obviously.
Yeah. Okay, good job there.
Mo Blues on the wing. Sends it out to Fletcher. There's like a million Buckeyes on Fletcher.
Oh, man. And great job, Fletcher. Triple covered, and then gets it to Mo, and Prophet looked confused at where the ball went. So
Yeah, he did. No, back.
fantastic score.
Oh, Prophet. No.
Yeah, that's tough.
Glass for 3. Drains it. That's a big
Man.
3-pointer.
Yeah, 7 points, but only 33 seconds. I feel like it might just be a little not enough. Too late.
Yeah, they needed that start. Oh, that's it. That's the dagger.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was
I saw
Ali.
him wide open. It was a little deep, but yeah, that was fantastic.
Banner misses his, so yeah, I mean, 10-point game here is what it'll finish out to be. They're gonna hold to the end of the buzzer. 75-85. Michigan pulls it out, but Ohio State put up some fight.
Yeah, Ohio State, they kept it within like 6 to 10 the whole night. Michigan never had it easy. This game was a fight from start to finish. So shout out to those Buckeyes, even though they're catching an L, but they fought hard. Michigan all noticed. Michigan had earned this on their senior night.
Yeah, they did. I mean, taking the loss last week to Iowa, they come out to Ohio State tonight, who gives them fight. So Michigan's had a couple of games that have been difficult for real.
Yeah, and yeah, good job pointing out. Thank you for pointing out the Iowa game. It is hard to lose a game like that. Then you got to come into this very intense rivalry. So shout out to Michigan for getting things back on track. They're showing why they're a 2-time champion.
We're gonna take a look at the team stats here. Anything jump out to you, Rusty?
Yeah, look at that 3-point difference. Shot the same amount of threes, but when you make 5 more, that's probably going to help you out a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's 15 points right there.
That's a game.
Take those away, and that's an Ohio State win. So definitely interesting there. Bench points for Michigan definitely did a little bit more outscoring. Mostly even the rest of the way, though.
Yeah.
Couple value and things, but mostly even. We're gonna switch over to. Go ahead.
Pretty much Michigan out rebounded them, and their bench played better. But it's the game was that 3-point percentage.
Yeah. We're gonna switch over to player stats. We're gonna start with Ohio State. Teddy Glass, 16 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. 6 for 9 on the night. Justice Love, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals.
Pretty nice game.
Kendrick Prophet, 11 points, 11 rebounds, an assist, 2 blocks, 4 for 6. So the efficiency continues, just maybe not the volume.
Bulldog machine.
Casco Banner, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 4 for 6. Jalen Harlem, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 4 for 11, though.
Yeah.
Bo Iverson, 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 block, 3 for
Yeah,
8.
I thought he had a bigger game than that, but
I did too.
it's not.
Marcus Elliott, 6 points, 3 assists, 3 for 3. Aaron Hughes, just 2 points, 2 assists,
Yeah.
0 for 4.
Tough.
And yeah,
Yeah.
0 for 4. Block Shotsky, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Yeah, they were all 3-pointers.
Yep.
Blashotsky, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Also 0 for 4. So both them going 0 for 4. And then the guy rounding them off, Zay Elliott, 1 rebound and assist, and he's just 0 for 1. So 3 guys missing all their shots. Switch over to Michigan. Nasir Ali, 14 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, a steal, 5 for 10. 3 for 5 on 3-pointers. Took a lot of 3-pointers. Jack Knopf, 13 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 3 blocks.
Oh man, a good game there. 4 for 6 shooting, 2 for 2 from threes, and then 3 for 3 in free throws. Pretty much all you can ask for your big fro on senior night.
Yeah. Don Fletcher, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 for 11. Xavier Hawley, 10 points, 6 assists, 4 steals, but 4 turnovers. So,
Yeah.
and he's doing a lot, but he also made some mistakes by the looks of it.
And interesting that at the end of the game, they call it Holly, the player of the game.
Mm-hmm. Stack Blues, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 4 for 5. Hanzo Hasashi, 8 points, 3 assists, 3 for 8. So not his most efficient scoring night. AJ Jacobs, though, 7 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and 3 for 3, and he had a tough matchup.
Yeah.
Mo Blues, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 for 6.
Great stat line there. Draymond Green kind of game.
Yeah, Payne Sage, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 for 2. And rounding them off, there's the man who doesn't score, Dante D'Angelo, 0 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 0 for 2. So
Got a block in there.
definitely different styles in the box score there.
Yeah, for sure.
Any final thoughts, Rusty?
Michigan, they show their depth there. They got like 4 or 5 guys in double digits, and freshmen leading the way. Nasir Ali. Ohio State, solid performance there. They fought. Michigan's very, very tough, and Ohio State's a kind of rebuilding right now. New coach and build that program. Michigan's got championship pedigree, so I don't walk away hating your performance here.
Yeah, absolutely. For the Michigan-Ohio State game, Michigan pulls the lead and wins 10 points. Stick around, coming up at 10 p.m. EST, Providence and Pitt. Me and Rusty will be back in the booth for that one, so just in 3 minutes, don't go too far. We'll see you soon.